Hello everyone, myself Vikrant Chandan Shive. Today we are discussing about transcription in eukaryotic organism. So as my previous lecture explained about the concept of central dogma, that is DNA replication, transcription and translation process. So here we are discussing about the transcription process in eukaryotic organisms. Transcription process deals with the synthesis of RNA from DNA is called as transcription. Eukaryotic RNA polymerase run the process of transcription. The transcription process occurs in nucleus of a cell. Different types of RNA polymerase exist in eukaryotic transcription process. That is RNA polymerase 1 which synthesize rRNA gene, RNA polymerase second synthesize mRNA gene, and RNA polymerase 3 synthesize tRNA. RNA polymerase is also called as DNA dependent RNA polymerase. The RNA polymerase also required the ATP, GTP, UTP, CTP nucleotide for synthesis of all types of RNA. In eukaryotic, the main progressive enzymes is RNA polymerase 2 for gene expression. RNA polymerase does not bind directly on DNA. It required the transcription factor. RNA polymerase second bind at the basal promoter region in eukaryotic, that is Tata box. Transcription process. First, it required different types of RNA polymerases. Second, different factors. Okay, so here the initiation process, the transcription process initiated by binding of transcription factors at the promoter sites in eukaryotic. The following roles of transcription factors. Okay, without transcription factors, the transcription process in eukaryotic systems cannot initiate. The transcription factor second. Why it is called as second? Because the RNA polymerase second is used for gene expression. So all those factors which belongs to the gene expression, they contain the name must contain transcription factor second D, B, E. Likewise, the transcription factor second D, the factor contains Tata binding proteins and Tata associated proteins so that it can easily bind at the Tata box. As you know that the Tata box is present on the DNA. Okay, so that's for the binding on DNA, the factor must containing DNA binding sites. Okay, as well as that is the Tata box, that is the some proteins they bind, they recognize the DNA. On DNA the site is special site is there, that is TATA sequence, that why it is called as Tata box. Okay, transcription factor second B binds to transcription factor second D and stabilize the binding process. Transcription factor second E, it stabilize the RNA polymerase complex and maintain RNA polymerase activity. Transcription factor second A bring the RNA polymerase enzymes is also stabilize other factors. The transcription factor second H, a key role in a transcription process. This factor has two activities, that is addition of phosphate and helicase activity. The addition of phosphate group on the CDT domain, that is the carboxyl terminal domain on RNA polymerase, and that indicate the transcription process is completed. So let's see the diagrammatic representation of this process. So this is the Tata box where the factor is gonna binds different factors is gonna binds on this data box. This is transcription sites. So here see that the transcription factor second D first binds which associated with TBP, that is data binding proteins. After that the other factor, that is the transcription factor B and A, brings together, they binds. And the rest of the factor, that is E, F, and more specially transcription factor second H is gonna binds, and that initiate the transcription process. After all binding, the transcription factor second E bring these polymerase enzymes. These polymerase enzymes. So moving to our presentation. So elongation process, the elongation of transcription is done by the elongation factor, that is positive transcription elongation factor, that is PEFB. These factors recruit the capping enzymes, that is HFCD5 and spliceosome complex loader for the termination of transcription sequence reach in AU that forms the hairpin structure and terminate the process of transcription without any factors. So thank you.